Going live on there right now. So,
Boop, boop.
whoop, whoop. Let's see what happens. We'll just go live. So, we're going live, but we're not on camera for a while. So,
Yeah.
put on a little crazy music. A little crazy music. Hey, what's the moon situation like? You got any moon situations?
It's pretty chill right now. It's all right. Not a full moon until I think it's the 18th.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look for the notifications on the live. See if we get anybody coming in. And then let me grab you the YouTube link. YouTube's off my music channel, which nobody's used to me going live on there, so we're just kind of kicking that off. Oh, I don't want to.
Doing all kinds of new stuff tonight.
Yeah, tonight must be a new moon. Is it a new moon?
Nope.
You sure?
I think that was last weekend.
Okay, because it seems everything is new and yet old.
Still has that air, doesn't it? It's the whole spring. The spring equinox is coming up this month.
So yeah, there's a YouTube channel that I will put in the comments as well, so that people can start to follow that. If you want to, use YouTube, you can watch our same show.
Confirmed. Full moon isn't until March 18th.
Well, I'll be a plum picker.
Yeah. So.
I am a plum picker. Well.
A what?
Don't mind me.
Did I hear that right?
I have dumb jokes. Really dumb jokes.
Okay, so was that like a plum?
Well, it's my dad. You'd have to beat my dad. If we can get him on a podcast one day, I think that would be fun. Yeah. He just says, So I just started making up things like he did. Making up words and stuff. So, like when somebody says something, well, I'll be surprised, So, well, I'll be a plum picker's daughter. Now, why I say that, that's another question.
So it's not. There's no like plums behind that story or a farmer. It's just a saying.
It's just some kind of a weird thing I do. I don't know if it has something to do with my writing or it's just my dad. I think it was my dad. We're on camera now.
Oh. And, well, I mean, all that stuff starts somewhere, right? Like knee high you a grasshopper. That's just someone being silly with some comparisons. So have your plums.
Yeah, it's. But anyway, he would. You know how the old people did. The old generation. They had things. They had little innuendos and little sayings and make up things and I guess that some of that stuff turned into songs. Probably, I suppose.
Probably.
So. But so do you? Yeah. Welcome everybody to Purple Theater. I'm trying to get this other screen fixed over here. But hopefully the sound's coming in through it. I'm monitoring on Facebook and it's sounding pretty good. So I think we're good. And let me check YouTube's sound. Check. Yep. YouTube's working and everything. How about that? So you can always,
All of a sudden, everything aligns.
Right. And so I'll share this out to my wall and stuff.
Okay.
And try and get some more viewers in for our live. The restream or the replays are always welcome by people because that's really where we get the most and where we get the most traffic in the replays. When you share out to groups, everybody, if you could share out to some music groups tonight, we would appreciate it because... we're we're prepared to report on music here in the future, and we're prepared to do a whole bunch of things with media. And Sam's going to ask me probably some questions about a song tonight, and that we're going to play a new song I've got coming out called "Strange Place," and pretty excited about that. I have like a couple new songs coming out, so there's actually another one we're going to probably preview tonight.
Nice.
And I wanted to just tell everybody, look at this beautiful little thing we put together and stuff. I guess I did, but look at the beautiful picture of Sam there.
What, am I just the eye candy? Come on.
You're just eye candy.
All right.
Yeah, well, but so you're, introduce yourself to everybody, and then we can kind of get into one of my songs, and then you can kind of turn the tables on me and ask me some questions. And, but tell everybody who Sam is there in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and
yeah.
Go from there.
So Sam, obviously, just Sam's good, but yeah, Cedar Rapids is one of my haunts, I guess, of many, and music is my jam, but I think I'm kind of funny too, so yeah. I like the comedy, the jokes.
I enjoy yes, I definitely like that part of you. Yeah, so keep going, keep going. Tell people. I
thought I was just here for eye candy, not for jokes and being funny.
I changed my mind.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm already proving my worth.
See, now you know I'm a good guy. So, it's I look for talent, really, and ambition more than anything when it comes to anything, Ambition is very big. How do you feel about ambition?
Gotta have it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, same kind of lines as perseverance. I mean, I actually took a Yale personality quiz. Yeah, right? But I figured it's from Yale, it's like a psychology test, and it tells you your top 25 traits, and my top trait was perseverance. So it's like, all right, I think you need that. So I'm into that.
Yeah. Things that you persevered in. I persevered in music and media. I kept going for many, many years. So I just keep going and keep doing what I do. And I certainly have been consistent. So, I understand that. But why do we do things? It's like, why do we do it? Do we do it, do we do it for fame? Do we do it because we love what we do? Do we enjoy what we do? I think that's been, lacking for me in music and stuff, and being able to, the work that it takes to get out there. The question is, what is it that we want, out of art, or out of our art, or out of my art, for instance. You're not a musician, are you?
No, not any kind of professionally, nor like garage band and around a bonfire. I mean, I could hold my own, but yeah, I don't think I'll be releasing music anytime soon.
Right. So, but your passion has been music, and then we hooked up in media, and now we've started this podcast, and at least we're going to, put it out there as a trial balloon, and I think it's going to do great. I think we're going to talk about music. We've got, guests lined up already, that are interested to come on with us. We've got Cowboy Calvin coming back on from a past show of mine.
Yes.
And then we contacted somebody today, the Evan, help me out with that, the Evan Stock Band.
Yes, Evan Stock Band.
And we don't know a whole lot about them, but we're hoping they're going to come on the show, and I talked to him on the telephone. And,
nice.
I had a telephone conversation with him. He was really nice, and he says, "Yeah, we're definitely interested." And I told him all about the media outreach here and the studios that are available. So So yeah,
Yeah, that's a Sasquatch
yeah, so
song, right?
Sasquatch.
Yes.
They have this
Yes.
song
Okay. Okay.
Sasquatch. We can play a little bit of it here. Let me cue it up as we're
Yeah.
going. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send out this link here
hmm
while we're checking
So
that out.
yeah, and but this is looks like it's kind of a hard rock kind of band, maybe of some kind. Not hard. It didn't seem like, but they seem very willing to come on the show, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We're not. We would love to land. When we're going to be talking to big acts. We're going to try and get the bigger acts to come into the studios and do interviews, that kind of thing, just like a large media company would do. That's normal. And so we're going to provide that. So we have 2-3 studios for people to choose from, and we can schedule those. And but what we found is, artists, their schedules are all over the board, right? And it's hard to pin people down, and they're starting to get busy going into spring and everything, right?
Yeah, I definitely noticed that this week, especially. I mean, spring break is kind of starting for a lot of us. And yeah, so next couple of weeks are going to probably be kind of touch and go for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, look forward to everybody's beach pictures and, bathing in the sun and all that. That's not going to be me this year, but that's cool. I'll
Yeah.
live vicariously through everybody else and their awesome experiences. So,
So what makes you so interested to why do we get along? Why are we doing this podcast together? Why do you think we're doing this?
well,
How did we end
I
up
think you're a
here?
lot of fun. And so anything's probably pretty easy with you. So I don't know. We've just kind of bonded because we have a lot of the same interests, and a lot of that is music based and music related.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't have to necessarily like be a musician. I think that's the cool thing about music is it does connect people, whether or not you're there to watch it and experience it and soak it in, which is definitely my place, or you're there to play it and entertain it and, perform it. And
Yeah.
both sides are cool.
Well, we can listen to a little bit of this band to kind of start the podcast out, and go from there with the Evan Stock Band. So we're hoping they're going to come on the show soon, so we can check it out. A song called Sasquatch.
I know you're trying to find me, but you know you never will, unless you build up the courage to climb up Mother Nature's hill. I live on top of my mountain, I live on top of the world, yes I do, baby. I don't care for your people, and you know I never will. I've got better things to worry about, more than time to kill. Life is good on my mountain, life is good in my world, yes it is, baby.
All right. Well, that was all right. So that was pretty good. I mean, also got some rock and roll there. So anyway, they're interesting. So they probably have a bunch of other songs out there, and so we're interested in just helping artists. So anybody can sign up now and schedule with us. Almost anybody.
Well, and Evan is a friend of mine, so maybe he'd be down for an interview or something like that. Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying. Well, that's kind of what we do. That we'd have an on for an interview. That's really what we would do.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be this interviewer.
That's my job.
Mm-hmm. So let me see here. I'm trying to figure out why I've got. Oh, there's why that's doing that. Okay. take that off screen there. Okay. All right. So with that, you want to talk about, what do we want to talk about? So yeah, what are our goals? Our goals for this for our podcast and for our media company is to, to find musicians that we can help get produced in a better, more consistent way and get more, more recognition out there. And put them in a better light online, and help our media company with that content, obviously, and then we're gonna, so it'll be a value for value system. But so how do you feel?
Oh, you actually have a lot going on. There's the radio station that that you're running, and also, I mean, there's a lot that's starting and picking up right now. So it's pretty exciting all the way around.
Yeah, it is. So we started the other day. We've done streaming of SoundCloud material before with a couple artists, and it worked out pretty cool. It was really cool because you could just stream it, and it didn't have the copyright problems, that some of the artists run into out there, and you can hardly give somebody promotion without getting reprimanded and stuff, But we're gonna try and find ways around that. Of course, the other night I streamed my own music, and I got copyright striked because my music is out there on iTunes and all that, right?
Yeah, you were saying something about that.
Oh yeah, but then I don't know. I think I'm still able to get the. Oh, I see. I can't get that off there. I keep fighting with these new graphics. I'm not used to these different graphics. I really love them though. It's pretty. What we've done with the graphics, it looks pretty. But yeah. So "Strange Place" is a new song, and from my standpoint, I'm going to be putting out as much music as I can, and I always have done that. So I'm always producing music and trying to come up with new ideas on music. And
Yeah, how long have you been writing music, performing music?
Right. So I've been writing. I wrote my first song, I believe I was 17, and it was in Tacoma, Washington, and it was daylight. It was daylight like at 10:30 at night there. Did you know that? Sometimes it's daylight at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, that's definitely not what the vibe is currently. I can't even imagine sunshiny days until 8, 9 o'clock, PM before it's like the street lights come on. So 10:30 right now just seems like otherworldly.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for summer.
So that's when I kind of wrote down this one song, and I still have the first writing of it. I'm going to be 59 in March 29th of this year.
Oh, that's coming up.
So it's coming up. So I'm planning on having a big party here. So maybe you can make it, and we can figure out something. But that's like a Tuesday night this year. How the hell did that happen? A Tuesday night. I can't believe that.
Yeah. What's a Tuesday night going to bring you? Except for possibly me. So maybe it'll be a good time after all.
Right. Yeah. And what else do you want to ask me about it? We can, music. So I've just been doing writing for a long time, and probably have 200 songs, down. Whereas 200? I don't. At least 200 I've written.
Nice.
But I've a lot of Christian songs, spiritual songs in my early days, and sang in church and stuff, and started writing songs in church. And
nice.
Yeah.
So what's the kind of vibe that you think you've got currently? I wouldn't call it church.
No, probably not. I would say it's the new me, man. It's the new me.
New you.
The new me's
okay, I like that.
The new me's coming out in this year. I think that's going to be the thing, and that's going to be the thing. This year I'll be being who I want to be, so to speak.
That starts this year?
No, it already started, but it started
Oh.
a long time ago, really. But I just feel like I'm ready to like do some cool things that I've always wanted to do. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be out with the public. I'll be showing up at open mics. People will be going like, who the hell's this guy? Coming, picking up the mic and, getting with the band every once in a while. And we're already starting to work with some people here and do some shows and stuff. So I don't know. I just think it'll be cool to, I think people will be surprised once I get out there and start kind of making some waves in music in the live scene. So I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, yeah. So I wish I had a producer. I need a producer. I need my own producer.
Yeah, you need someone to actually do some work for you, right?
Yeah, could I find somebody like that out there? Would be nice.
That's a whole lot of stuff that's going on at one time. Like, how do you find time to write with all that going on? Like, do you designate time? Like, I don't know, like some people wake up and go to the gym and exercise, like every day at a certain specific time, or do you have some kind of like regimen?
Yeah, for me, it's probably, I like to be on a schedule, like where I'm, during the day, I'm resting in the morning and enjoying the mornings because I like just my morning peace. And then I like to just, around noon, have lunch and then start working. And then usually around, if I'm on the right regiment like that, that's what I do. And then I'm up until probably 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. And then I'm back up in the morning at 9. And I don't sleep in, but I make sure I get that a full 6 hours. So if I get,
That's not too bad.
yeah, full 6 hours. So now that's when I'm on my game, so to speak. But now, with all the moves and stuff and the different things that have happened in my life with the media, with the news organization I built, and things are kind of popping all over the place on different fronts of what the work that I've put in over the years. And so it's kind of weird at times, but it's fun and it's hard at the same time. I was just thinking before this show tonight how much I'm behind on things. But it's been difficult. Just for instance, Facebook, the censoring and stuff like that, doing these shows. Sometimes you wonder if you're just wasting your time, especially if you look right now. There's not one person, according to Facebook, even watching this out of, and that's just can't be right.
That just can't be right.
No, there's no way. So there's some glitch, some problem. It's just
I was
impossible.
gonna say it's not pulling up actually on my.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm just being. I don't know if I feel like sometimes I get on these shows, and it's just the weirdest thing in the world. So I want to just make sure here. It seems like everything's on. Yeah, everything's fine, but I mean, I don't know, what's going on. I'm going to put it in a couple test groups here that I know will go in there.
We were a little bit, their technical issues got us set slightly behind, and
Yeah. I'm going to ask them to check the stream, though. Yeah, it's just odd. Anyway, so we'll play a little bit of a Strange Place. We'll pull it up here. This is just a sample of the song. I think it's about a minute, and it has a little video. So when we get off, we'll be off camera for a second.
ooh, okay.
So you can, if you want to take a 1 minute, 2 minute break, you can do that.
Well, I'm on that. I'm just kidding.
All right. So where the heck's the volume at? Oh, here it is. I'll let it play a little bit. So a couple minutes. It'll play through a couple times so people can get an idea of what it's like. I'll be right back off camera here.
Come inside, show me your eyes, show me your face inside your hollow. Make my heart a heart of gold. Make me like a weight that won't let go. Hold me down to the bottom. Hold me up to the top. Bring me home to the strange place where something is real and nothing is fake. Bring me
I'll let it play one more time.
what happened to the Matrix? I thought it was a good thing, but I feel lost in time, and I'm blowing my own mind, and I'm telling you it's real. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I can't be misunderstood if you're really not engaging. Yeah. Come inside, show me your eyes, show me your face inside your hollow. Make my heart a heart of gold. Make me like a weight that won't let go. Hold me down to the bottom. Hold me up to the top. Bring me home to the strange place where something is real and
All right, so that's that song, and it's. What do you think of it? Is it any good?
I like it a lot. I was really impressed when you showed me a little bit of it earlier, actually.
You were like, "Is that you?
What
Is that you?"
inspired the song?
You said, "Is that you? Is that you?" And
Me?
so, what inspired the song? Yeah, you did. Didn't you know that? You didn't know that?
I'm your muse?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That song I wrote before I met you. But
I mean, like, I was trying to figure out how I relate to a strange place, but I mean, I'm all ears.
A strange place, you know, it kind of developed through the whole media and the news organization and all the garbage I have to listen to, and then just watching the psychological warfare out here on television. And you know, you go to Netflix now, it's nothing but a psych ward. I mean, it's all violence. It's all blood. It's all psychological damage. It's all put yourself in a really bad situation. And
So I'm assuming that you're not a gamer either.
I'm not a gamer, you know. Sorry, dear.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
sure.
but I know gamers are. You know, gamers are. I mean, I like gaming, but I just, you know, I don't do game no. But anyway, you know, the whole strange place, you know, it's just kind of wanting to be, you know, even looking back on childhood now, it's like everything is kind of fake because you're in a you know, this financial, you know, system that you're stuck in, and you have to, you know, you can't get out, and then you gotta, you know, have your little family and have your little dinner, and everybody builds a little house, a big house, and then you have
The
a few.
picket fence, the 2 kids, you know, it's like 2.5
You
kids.
buy all this corporate garbage, and you know, and here you are.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the American dream?
So the American dream was built, you know, on that corporate dollar. Unfortunately, now, well, not at the beginning. At the beginning, it was just, you know, people fleeing a lot of terror, which is sad, you know. And I think that that's very important to understand that that people have had to flee really bad situations around the world, and
that's going on right now, that
yeah.
it continues to go on in other places besides, you know, just Ukraine currently.
Yeah, unfortunately. And so you wonder if there ever was a place that wasn't fake. So I'm dreaming in the song really of a place that, like an island or something of people that just are just good people that just want to, work together to do whatever. But I think the human condition is not good or something because people can't get their shit together.
I mean, there's a lot that's going on that, I think it's hard to just get by when everything's solid and good. And you throw things like a pandemic and, and vaccination requirements are masks and everything, and no matter what end of the spectrum, you're on, you're affected, and you're affected to a big degree. I mean, this wasn't just a United States thing either. It was, a worldwide event too. We're all as a collective still I think trying to come out of it. I mean, it's been 2 years since I've been to a live show. Do you know how much that hurts my soul when I say that? 2 years since I've been to a live show. And then, now I'm talking about whether or not I can cram 3 cities, like I'm on tour or something, and cram 3 shows in on 3 days, in 3 different states. I think I might do it because I got some making up to do. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm ready to go this summer. Good. I'm ready to go. Good.
So you'll be out there, and are you gonna travel outside of Cedar Rapids? How far will you go to go look at bands usually, or go hear bands?
Well, I'm pretty stoked about heading to Red Rocks in Colorado. So I have check that. I have front center row tickets.
Oh.
Red Rocks.
I think my daughter's going.
Magical, anyways. Yeah. And it's for Glass Animals actually, and so that's just gonna be amazing. They performed there in the rain a couple years back. It's one of their most watched YouTube videos. And it just starts downpouring and they decide to play it out. And the thunder cracks as they're and the thunder brought me down. It's just amazing. Yeah. It's amazing. So you know that they're pumped to come back and perform. And so looking forward to that. And then, got the notice that it was I think I bought tickets just a couple weeks before everything started to hit lockdown, and then it was postponed, and I was that's understandable, and then it was postponed until this year. This year I'll finally get there.
And now people feel even more scared about something, so I don't know. Is it ever going to go away, you think, or?
I don't know. I think there's always something to be scared of. I think that, I don't know why, the swine flu, it was N1H1 was oh my gosh, we start putting letters and numbers to things, and I don't know. I mean, we're pretty good at Omicron and starting to make all those, everything's devil work and, means something crazy or something like that, which there might be some validity behind that or some truth. Not saying that there's not, but I mean, I just think that kind of stuff or conspiracy theories or stuff like that is around all the time. You can choose to get your fingers pruny in that or do it different.
Yeah. So
how do you make
it
feel so good?
The whole thing at this point. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I think people in Iowa.
How do you bring me to my?
I'm really looking forward to that. I've been hearing a couple of shows going on, Deftones was just in town, and I didn't make it out for that. I was pretty bummed, but it's good to see all that going on. Good to see the snaps too of everybody in their concert going currently. Also, I love that. So
the snaps, you said.
Yeah, Snapchat. I am finally getting with the times, and I don't know, trying to play along with other social media and stuff. But
so this is another release that I'm getting an actual release, and the little video's playing at the bottom. Let me see if I wish I should have had this so you could see. So anyway, that's a new one coming out. That's not on iTunes yet, but it will be in a couple other platforms probably. I'm not sure how I'm going to release it. Actually, I'm trying to find new avenues for releasing. And so I'm looking actually for other distributors. So last night I just signed up for another one to see if they'd take me on. Trying to get the music out in different ways because Facebook's not working. YouTube's not working. They've pretty much controlled all that. So we've got to find other ways to get it out there. So that's kind of what I'm looking for now too, on top of everything else, so that we have some avenues, don't get me wrong, and we can generate views and generate, a certain amount of buzz, right? In a short amount of time because we have a platform. It's not that, but it takes a lot more than that. There's millions and millions of people out there, and bigger platforms that can put more boost on something that maybe they believe in or something, So I'm looking for those types of companies. I don't know if anybody knows of anybody out there, good distributors that are working. I know Lander is starting distribution. That's Landre, or no, I think there is an E on the end. Lander. They're just a internet mastering company, that can take your WAV file and master it into a decent master mix. But so that's kind of stuff is out there, but we're just I just want to be the Iowa guys that are out here trying to put people in good light that are really good musicians, good songwriters, because I've spent my whole life doing this, writing and singing and spending money on voice lessons. We talked about that last time. I used to make good money, and I'd take that money and put it into all my equipment for my music. So, I want people to succeed. I want to succeed, and so I'm hoping that if I can surround myself with a bunch of people that, are energized and positive towards the craft, here in Iowa, then maybe we can create a new buzz kind of.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a couple new bands going to come out of it too, because we got the house here has enough. We got a big rehearsal 18 board downstairs, so we can do like little. We're starting to invite people over on Friday nights and stuff, and just say let's get together. So that's how that happened last Friday night, when all of a sudden I had the show.
Yeah.
We just had people over, and we said, okay, let's go live. Well, they knew they were going to go live. Then the one guy, they didn't show up until later, and then we said this other guy up, and he says, I'll come. Adonis, and Adonis, he was good. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah,
so
right
I
on.
liked him. Yeah.
I play the spoons.
You play the spoons. Right on. Well, go get them.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So, if that garage band's going down,
let's hear the spoons. Let's go. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm like fresh out of metal spoons in my
fresh
kitchen.
out of metal. Do you plastic can work? Click, 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 click.
Yeah. Well, I don't really go in my kitchen. So it's pretty much Grubhub, and yeah, you should see what I can do if I don't get silverware in my with my delivery.
Okay.
Because it's like slim pickings up in here.
Okay. Slim pickings.
Yeah, it's kids and lunch boxes, and you know, I don't know where half of my stuff is, period. But the dishes, man, they disappear like crazy.
They have
Like
you have a
crazy.
dish. Oh, they just start. You don't have enough
Especially
to serve.
silverware. Especially silverware. Like I'm sure it's like, oh, pack a lunchbox and like, you know, Nana's silverware and dump everything out when you're done, you know, like, yeah, it's that kind of deal. I don't know how often I buy silverware. It's ridiculous. But yeah, or like the singles, you can buy like, you know, single forks and single spoons, because the last thing I need to do is put more knives up in this place. I can tell you that. So, yeah.
Is there somebody you don't like there or something?
Oh no.
I thought maybe
We're
there was
just
knives.
maybe all slightly dangerous in our own way.
Okay.
I mean,
the whole family's dangerous.
Yes.
Tell it. Maybe would you like to talk about this on a live show here?
Oh no, well, I can't. I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh,
I'm not going to incriminate myself. I'm just telling you, like, I mean.
All right. Well, do you got any?
And find out, I guess, right?
Do you got any music people lined up for next week yet?
Oh, actually, you know what? I've had some really great conversations today.
Okay.
Couple of musicians actually that they're not Iowa based, which is unfortunate, but yeah, just messing around talking to them today, and got caught up on a couple of friends actually that do have some new music. So yeah, even a band from Sweden are I'm really looking forward to hearing about their new music that they're coming out with, and doing a review for them. They're a good crew. So
now, are you doing music reviews that last year, or is this something you're just starting? Or are you doing it already on your Facebook, right?
Oh, it's been off and on, like just helping out some friends for some other channels, or just messing around. I mean, I'll put out a review for a couple of friends that are, you know, releasing some new music or something like that. But because I like to see them, you know, get more action or get some more attention. And you know, however, if that's sitting there and telling them, you know, my opinion about their latest album, I'm into that. And I'm really low on opinions. So
now, are you a country fan? You like country music?
I mean, no.
Not really. So you don't like this Calvin Cowboy song?
Oh, wow. Cowboys love their country. God bless the USA. Chilling down the road in my 4x4. You don't even know.
He's so much fun though. But he's so much fun though.
That's and
I'm really finding that about like new country music is that it's not like the Billy Ray Cyrus that haunted my childhood, you know, where I think I have a Facebook post about this. Not that, you know, anybody watches my Facebook or anything, but
mine either, evidently.
Hey, you know, but maybe you do, which is awesome. Because thank you. But,
we just had a really great show the other day, and things are fine. I was expecting maybe we'd get a little more views tonight, you know, a little more people watching. So I'm a little disappointed because
I'm telling you, it's the spring break. Everybody is
I just thought maybe it'd be the stars would be aligned.
Pina coladas, homie. We're in Iowa. Like they don't.
Damn. Can we? All right, pina coladas for everybody. That's what we're doing on my birthday.
Yes. Midnight
Let's
margaritas.
do a theme. Let's do a warm beach theme.
Do I have to wear a bathing suit? Because I would be out.
Of course you do. I mean,
like,
we
look,
got
I'll show up,
photographers here.
I'm telling you, that bathing suit is at least a minimum of 20 years old. That's like the last swimsuit that I've ever bought. It's still what I wear, like, you know, when I go and I stay at a motel and it's like got a pool and like, you know, you wait till all the kids leave and it's like 9:30 at night and it closes at 10. I'll put that swimsuit on. But
otherwise.
No, otherwise it's skinny dipping in like the lakes of Minnesota. Like I ain't got time. I ain't got time for shopping, for bathing suits. So, maybe it could just be like a nude party, like.
Right.
Just-
Well, everybody, I want you to see. Okay, I got this crazy back camera here. Let me see if it comes up. Oh, that's Heather. Sorry. Let me get that off there. Yeah, we are fully. Oh, yeah. Well, during the week, on Sunday nights, I might as well just give a plug for that in case anybody new's watching on your side. Our Human Trafficking and Court Systems Corruption podcast on Sunday nights. So please check it out. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of people that are getting involved in that kind of work. And because they're victims of the court systems and they're fighting for their kids all their life, it's unbelievable. So we don't like that.
Yeah, no, not at all. And there's a lot of really good stuff that they talk about and that gets posted. And yeah, a lot of people, a lot of awesome people involved in that.
Yeah. Now you're seeing the back camera view. I went through all kinds of slides there. But anyway, weird. It's kind of dark. Anyway, I got this camera that has a suction cup that's up on the back mirror.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were going for like the neon dark mood lighting.
Well, this is
I guess I should have thought about that when it was midnight. I could have like
your place looks nice.
Like,
that looks
bright-eyed
good.
and bushy-tailed over here.
It looks good. We got started a little late. Maybe that was the problem. But we'll have to work on our promos and figure out exactly, get our shows done and in the right, have it a little more organized and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is like just for fun and say hi and
yes, introduce everybody to us together, and we're going to be
hit me up for some interviews.
We're going to be a team in many ways. So hopefully everything will just work for us to get some music published. Get some music people out there more published. So that's what we're looking for, is people that really want that kind of help, and we can direct them and record them and give them music videos and
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, right? And live interviews and all that stuff. And who knows? But we're also looking for those big, we could use that boost, from one of those big acts that would give us an interview here in Des Moines, Iowa. That
the Hodge Twins, right?
Yeah, I tried to get the Hodge Twins, the comedians, and
they're just not accepting my friend request, which I'm like super super bummed about. Actually, like I had to do a little bit of digging to like find one of the guys' private pages, and that's fine. I get it. He's probably like never on there or something, right?
It didn't work though, right? You didn't get it. So yeah, it's hard to get a hold.
But I'm not giving up.
Yeah, we got to just keep trying.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun. So I really hope that they give us a chance for an interview before they make it into town, or maybe when they do make it into town. That would be cool too.
I mean, it would be nice.
We'd love to have them in the studio if they're down for that. So
yeah. Well, is there any other things we need to talk about? I just wanted to give people an idea of who we were, my music, a little bit of that. There's some new songs coming out that I haven't really put out there yet. There's another one, Shine on the Darkness. It's kind of a religious, I don't know if it's religious, but it's not religious. It's let me see what you think of it.
Okay.
Okay. We'll play one more if I can cue it up here. And let's see what you think. Yeah. I do have it labeled as kind of Christian music. But it's not that I'm against Christian music. I mean, I write spiritual songs.
Wait. What now? It's not that you're against Christian music, but you're like, oh, I got a Christian song. Like,
it is
okay,
a Christian song.
I mean, I have questions.
Okay, all right. All right, I don't know which one to play here. I can't find the master. Here's a master video thing. Okay, but I just want to do the mix down. Let me see if this one will work. Oh, okay. Take that.
Turn on your lights. Shine on the darkness now. the sky. The sparrow is fed just fine. Take out your faith from where you set it down.
There you go.
I was like, do I just stand in one place and do that?
Unhide the love that you know is in you now.
Well, you know, it was one of those. I wrote it for this.
Be strong with voice. Be strong together.
I think it's pretty
now.
cool. But
It is. No, it's
not bad.
actually it's good. It's good.
Change comes when we
I like preaching a little bit.
say unto this mountain, be plucked away.
It reminds
tossed
me.
in the
Is that a really cool
ocean
I'm gonna send you
waves.
some music later.
Okay. Turn this down. I gotta find.
Unhide the love that you know is in you now. Turn on your lights. Shine in the darkness now.
And it's a 2-minute and 13-minute track. 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Righteous.
It's righteous.
Righteous.
So anyway,
My favorite word right now.
is it? do you want to be righteous?
I want everything and everyone to be righteous.
Okay, I just want to go to the beach.
Yeah. Is there somebody's suitcase you can fit into?
I could probably not.
I've been trying to do it. I'm telling you, I can fold my legs and
I
can go cat position like you wouldn't even know. I definitely could fit into a suitcase.
I'm the smallest I've been in a while. I'm all pure muscle, pure muscles.
Oh, yeah. Me too. No.
Yeah, and then I think I've been about 160, maybe 160. I used to be like 190.
So I've actually put on some decent weight, which I'm cool with, and I'm all about it. But I really seriously don't cook.
Right.
Like I should not be allowed in a kitchen. I started a fire by cooking dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets in the microwave.
Oh.
So if that just tells you, I'm pretty much just dangerous around all appliances.
Right.
Even a refrigerator, I sleep eat. So
Deep.
that's also problematic. I like to make milkshakes in the middle of the night.
I
Eat
like
chips
that.
like
Actually,
Hansel
I
and
like
Gretel.
that.
But that's a whole nother, a whole other problem.
You can
Yes.
make me a milkshake in the middle of the night anytime. I'll take a milkshake. Chocolate, but that'd keep you up.
I'm one of those that drinks coffee up until
Oh, I
whatever
see.
time it is that I actually go to sleep. And I don't know, I'm a natural insomniac with or without coffee.
Yeah.
So that just,
That just sums
I'll
it
do
up.
whatever. But no, I woke up in the middle of the night to make a milkshake. This is a couple of weeks ago. And I've done everything to try to prevent, getting leaving my room for food or for a drink. So my nightstand drawers are full of candy. They're their own pantry.
Yeah.
And
So who's your favorite pop artist right now? Are you into Beyonce? You into Katy Perry? You into Madonna? Is she even a thing anymore? Is Madonna a thing anymore?
Madonna is still a thing.
I know she's
I don't
a
know if
thing.
she should
I
be.
love Madonna. I'm just joking.
I
would like
don't know if she should be, but Madonna's still out there kicking it, man, and she is still shaking it. So,
Okay.
I have no hate for that because that's a long time on the scene.
I liked her.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
like
going
her
on with
music.
Madonna, I think.
I like her music. I like her music.
I actually, Donna Missile is my
Donna
favorite
Missile?
female artist.
Okay.
And she's probably not very well known. I'm really into Halsey. If we're going pop, and I have to do that. But Halsey, I'm super into.
Okay.
She just has a new album out that is so freaking cool, and she did this whole movie that goes along with it, and it's just so creative. And
Cool.
yeah,
We ought
it's
to,
just cool.
yeah,
She's pretty badass.
we'll send each other some music links coming up because I want to see what those things are. The artists that you're really following now. So we can start. We can start talking about it. We can start talking about the ones we're following, today. And I got to make a list of.
That's a majority of the music that I listen to. They're friends, and they're some of them are smaller bands, some of them aren't smaller bands, but I'm a lot more rock, metal, and not necessarily your pop genres. But no, I like to float around, and I'm not trying to not take an interest in any particular genre of music at all. Just as soon as I say that I'm like not into country, I listen to something and it's like, oh no, it's country. Halsey is one of those. She includes a kind of a twangy country inspired song. I think she spent some time in Nashville for a while too. So she likes to throw one of those songs on like every album, and it kind of trips me out every time. I'm like, why? But I listen to them all the time. So there's a lot that there's a lot out there, and I don't want to shut something down because it's passed off as being country or Christian music for that matter. Although that tends to make me run pretty fast.
Christian music all sounds the same.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
You would if you walked into like a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A. McDonald's now, I'm like going to McDonald's and they're playing all the contemporary Christian music stuff.
Really?
It all sounds the same.
Is that like for coffee hour, or is that like throughout the whole day? I don't know. It's been a minute since I like listened.
I don't. I was kind of surprised.
In pandemic mode. I get all my food Grubhubbed.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't have silverware. I
see. Well, we'll talk about that on the psychological podcast.
Yes, are we going to do? I'm into that.
I know. Yeah, we got to start the Moon Psychological podcast, I guess, down the road. Oh, well, I was going to hook you up with some people down the road for that, so we'll see what happens. Well, I hope some people.
I was going to hook you up with a problem today, as far as like it being in the new moon, but.
Well, I hope people realize we're just here, for you. We're going to be broadcasting. We've got musicians lined up. I want you guys just to help us out, and, help the show out. Give us a thumbs up on the stream, and share the stream out maybe to a couple of your crazy music groups, and we would appreciate that.
Or message me, and
how do people get a hold of you? Then you can let me put our names up there. Got Sam. Well, you're under Samantha Fauser.
I am.
So why don't you tell people?
It's Fauser, but I like it. I like the way that you say it better.
Samantha Fauser.
Yeah.
How do people usually say it?
Oh, just like you said it. I mean, like, I would like to play off being French, so we'll just like Fausier.
Fausier.
But it's Fauser, like Hauser, but Fauser. Yeah.
Right. And,
we can make it French.
French. My mom had French in her, I guess. So, FCM 33 radio, I somehow came up with that, so we're going to start that off. So I just wanted to reiterate that.
Yeah, where did the 33 come from?
Well, I figured I might as well just go with the Illuminati. I'm
okay, all right.
I'm not joking, but I just thought,
are you? I mean, I was just going to say
not
this is a
really, because
turn
see,
from Christian music,
I can prove that 3 has been my favorite number for a long time. I can prove that. Keith Magnuson of the Chicago Blackhawks was number 3, and he was my favorite player.
Oh. Okay.
And that was back in the 70s. Keith Magnuson. And
I also have a favorite number.
What is it?
777. Jackpot.
Jackpot. Are you okay? All right. What's goes to Vegas probably doesn't stay there.
No, I'm not so sure that it should either.
Yeah.
I've
So
done a lot of fun stuff in Vegas.
I've had a good time there. I'll have to
Yeah?
tell
Do
you.
you
I'll
play
have to
poker?
I'll have to tell you a story. I was playing roulette.
Oh.
I won I don't know, not much, but it was enough to have a good night.
Okay. All right, that's an off-air conversation for later, I guess, right?
Probably.
Most of my stories are too.
You know, musicians, we're crazy. I have a good time. I really like to have a good time. I like life and all that stuff, so enjoy everything.
Agreed.
So we'll talk to you on the next show and on the next planning. So over the next couple days, let's have another conversation, see where we can take this
All right.
and go from there. And I sure enjoyed having you once again.
Aw, well, thanks for letting me be your muse once again.
No problem. We need this. We need this show to be successful.
Oh, we'll get there.
We better. We better. What's gonna happen if we don't? I don't know. So anyway,
Well, I haven't told anybody yet, so I mean, I'm
that's
pretty
good.
sure like that.
But
helps.
now I'm putting it out there. So now now I got it. It's of course I got this
Yeah.
stupid thing on here. Let me see if I can't get rid of it. Yes, I can. Okay, let me get that out there for people. We're not on camera anymore.
Oh, okay.
On the broadcast anyway. So, well, good night everybody, and have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Rock on.
I'm gonna shut YouTube